Good morning, students. Now, in this practical session, we will start our next practical, that is practical number 8. What is the practical? Program to implement the friend function. At the time of the lecture, we were seeing the details about the friend function. How the friend function is defined, how the friend function is implemented. In short, a friend function of a class is defined outside that class scope, but it has the right to access all the private and protected members of the class. Okay, the friend function is defined the out of the class, that means outside of the class scope, but that having the rights to access the all private and protected data members of a class. Even though the prototypes for a friend function appears in the class definition, friends are not member functions. A friend can be a function template, or a member function, or a class template, in which case the entire class and all of its members are friends. And the friend function is defined by using the keyword friend. This is the basic introduction to the friend function. Okay. This is the practical significance of this practical. The classes and objects help to represent real life entity with different attributes and the related member functions. Then next one is the use of friend function allows non-member functions to access the private and protected data of the class. That means a friend class is a class that can access private and protected members of other class in which it is declared as a friend. These are the relevant practical outcomes: basic knowledge, discipline knowledge, experiments and practices, engineering tools and communication. These are the program outcomes for this practical. Next, let's see the minimum theoretical background. In that, they are given the basic of the friend function. Here is a friend function definition. A friend function of a class is defined outside that class scope, but it has a right to access all the private and protected members of a class. Even though prototypes for a friend functions appear in the class definition, that means friends are not member functions. Friend keyword is used to declare the function as a friend of a class. That means by using a friend function, here the friend function is defined outside of the class scope, but that friend function having the access right to access all the private and protected members of that particular class. And the friend function is always declared with the keyword friend. Let's see the syntax for declaring a friend function. Here the syntax is given. What is the syntax? Here first we define the class by using a class keyword, class name. Then here the member declaration is there, and in a public, here by using a friend keyword we are defining a friend function. How that define? Friend keyword, after that return type of that particular function, then here the friend function name, and if there are number of parameters, then that list of arguments that are passed to the function. Okay, this is the class definition. Here the class definition is completed, and the friend function is defined outside of the class scope. Here the friend function definition is written. This is the basic syntax for defining a friend function. By using the friend function, we are accessing a private and protected members that are defined for the class. Okay. Next, here are the practical related questions. There are 4 practical related questions that you want to solve. First question, can member functions of one class be friend function of another class? No. Okay. Then second question, a function can be declared as a friend maximum only in 2 classes? No. Next, third question, which of the following rules will not affect the friend function? These are the some rules are given here. Which rule? Its answer is A. Okay, next, where does keyword friend should be placed? Function declaration, function definition, main function, or none of the above? Where we want to use the friend function keyword or the friend keyword? In the function declaration we want to use the friend keyword. Okay, now let's see the exercise. In exercise you want to solve these 3 questions. First question is, write a C++ program to swap the values of 2 variables using friend function. Here, by using a friend function, you want to swap the values of any 2 variables. What is swapping? Swapping means what? You are exchanging the value of variables. Suppose there are 2 variables A and B. A variable's value is 10 and B variable's value is 20. Then after swapping of that 2 variables, the resultant variable values are A is equals to 20 and B is equals to 10. That means in a swapping process you are exchanging the values of variable. Let's see the program. Here is the program. What is the logic behind the swapping program? When you are doing any swapping program, then you want to declare 2 variables. Suppose I declared here 2 variables x and y. Then here the q variable, another one variable q is declared. Next, there is one function defined input which inputs the 2 integer numbers. By using a cout statement, we are displaying a message, enter 2 numbers, and by using a cin statement, we are entering the values of that 2 variables. Then here the friend function is declared. What is the syntax for declaring a friend function? Friend keyword, after that return type, then friend function name and arguments. Here the swap friend function is defined. What is the use of friend function? Here we are accessing the protected and private members of the class temp. Okay. Then there is one function display which displays the swapping values of variables. Okay. This is the class definition. Okay. After the class definition, here the friend function swap is defined. For swapping, we are taking one temporary value, that is q, one extra variable q. Then what is the logic? Q is equals to t dot q. That means temporary is the class object dot q is equals to t dot x. Here in a third variable, we are storing the value of first variable. After that, in a first variable, we are storing a value of second variable, and at last in the second variable y, we are storing a value of temporary variable q. In this way, we are doing the swapping of 2 number by using a third variable, that is q. X and y are our original variables and y is the variable that is used for swapping. Okay. Then in a main function, we are creating an object of class, and by using that object, we are calling a different functions defined for that class. So while you are executing this particular program, you will get the output as first it will display the message, enter 2 numbers. While you are entering, suppose there are 2 values 20 and 30, then after swapping, x variable contains a 30 value and y variable contains the 20 value. This is the program. Next, there is another one program. Write a C++ program to define a class distance having a data members as meters. Okay. So for that, here a class distance is declared. In that distance class, one private member meter is declared. Then friend function is defined. Add 5. Here 5 distances are added. Then in a public, here the friend function is defined, and in a public there is one method distance is defined. Okay, here is the function definition for the, here is an class definition completed. After that, here the friend function definition is written. What is our friend function? Add 5. Add 5 is our friend function. Here add 5 function is defined. Here we are accessing a private member from the friend function. Which one? Meter is a private member of a class distance. Here we are accessing a private member out of the class by using a friend function. And after that we are returning a meter value. So in a main function we are creating a distance class object D, and we are calling a add 5 function. So while you are executing this particular program, you will get the output as distance as 5. In short, in this program, the add 5 is a friend function that can access both private and public data members of a class. Through this example, gives us an idea about the concept of friend function. It does not show any extra details. Here by using a add 5, we are accessing the private member which is defined in a main class, that is meter. This is the second program, and in the exercise the third question is the complete the given table. Here you want to find the output of these two programs. Observe these two programs. Here in a first program you will get the output as A is equals to 10, and in a second program here the width of box is displayed as 20. Solve these two output, you will get the output as, solve these two particular program and you will get the output as, first question A is equals to 10 is displayed, and in a second width of box is 20 will displayed. This is your practical number 8. Complete this practical number 8 in your notebook. Okay, thank you.